Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is your boy Will, and this is the King Channel TV. I am back with another video. I really hope y'all enjoyed y'all Memorial Day Monday, y'all weekend. May God bless all the people, all the military who protect this country. God bless the first responders and all that. And I hope y'all had a very safe holiday. So I got a video I gotta not show y'all, but the audio. It was a huge. It seemed like this junk happens almost like every single year, in my opinion. This whole mass shooting in Chicago. And I got an article reporting on ABC 7, and that's ABC Chicago local station. That Chicago shootings, 47 shot, 9 fatal over Memorial Day weekend. That was Chicago PD say. Now, obviously, those of you that know that Chicago is a Democratic-run city, led by Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Lori Lightfoot obviously is a straight-up liberal Democrat, progressive Democrat, who believes that gun control is the first thing to happen to control these mass killings in Chicago. Of course, she's against the Second Amendment. Allegedly, all this basically I'm saying is all alleged. It's all alleged. Of course, she for female empowerment. She's over. She's for the man. She's for the woman over the man. Of course, she's all for that. Almost all these liberal Democrats are for that. And of course, these conservatives protect their Second Amendment rights. And I'm not a conservative or Republican. I am not a liberal or Democrat. I am myself. But I am for keeping not people taking away people's guns. I'm not for that. I think that's wrong to take away a person's Second Amendment right, like it's wrong to take away free speech. That's the First Amendment. You cannot control people, and that's what these people are trying to do. They're literally trying to control people. Now, the Chicago PD have been incompetent for a long time. They've been incompetent for a long time because it's Democratic rule. Every shooting, especially between black males, the so-called black on black crime. A black male shooting another black male. It's been like a normal day thing in the city of Chicago, and still nothing hasn't happened, and nothing will happen unless basically people we just can stop and think about and saying what are we doing. These gangs need to say that the same thing. What are we doing? Why we continue killing our own people? Why? For what? And before I play this video, I want y'all to understand this. This has been predicted ever since the beginning of time. This is one of the curses of Deuteronomy 28. Y'all read Deuteronomy 28, chapter 28, the whole chapter. This is our curse. And this curse is going to continue until we know, as a people, know who we are. Until we know who we are as a people. Until we get out of this victim mentality. because I do not consider myself as a victim. No, ma'am, no, sir. I consider myself a king, and I'm gonna keep saying that I'm a king because nobody can stop me. I don't give a damn what you say. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not screaming at you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just gonna say okay, but I still think I'm a king. You can smack me in my face all you want to, but and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna smile and just look at you again. Smile and look at you again right in your eyes. And not gonna do nothing. You don't faze me not one bit. Not one bit. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Of course, this is fair use, YouTube. Fair use. This is the Chicago PD I guess he's the captain, David Brown, says violent crime is down after most violent Memorial Day weekend in the city in recent years. Now, obviously 47 shootings, 9 fatals. Yeah, I guess I don't know if according to them is down. Probably is down. So let's play this video right quick. Once again, fair use, fair use.
I'm Stacey Abrams. Between running a small business and helping with homework, it's pretty busy.
I'm sorry, people.
But I always try to find time.
Of course, I was an ad in these videos.
To get the right ingredients together. Like I've brought Democrats, Republicans, and independents together.
And I will talk about Stacey Abrams in another video, of course.
As governor, I'm going to lift up hardworking people and bring everyone to the table. That's how we serve Georgia families. Let's eat.
Hold on just a second, it's coming.
Alan, you might have expected those numbers to actually go up for this traditional holiday weekend, which can be violent given that we are kind of out of the pandemic now compared to a year ago. But still, the police and the mayor's office both saying they understand what is going on here, but we really should be bracing for more of this through the summer.
We're awash in guns here and in every major city.
A determined police superintendent saluting his force's bravery for policing a big city's unofficial welcome to summer, the Memorial Day weekend. Historically violent, but this year marked by more guns at beaches, mass shootings on the west side that left 1 dead, and a 19-year-old woman shot late last night while riding a bike near DuSable Harbor.
It's amazing you can't even walk down the street or ride a damn bike down there in Chicago, because it's like shootings in Chicago is like firecrackers now. It's like setting off firecrackers. It's so amazing, you know. What is the deal? I mean, what is going to accomplish of people shooting at each other? But I really don't want to say what I really think because of YouTube, of course. I really don't want to really say. But obviously, and here's the plan, allegedly. And like I said in the beginning of the video, people, everything I'm saying is alleged. They really want to federalize these communities. They want to have the government they want to have government control these areas, especially these areas in the city where mostly black people live. At the end of the day, they want to keep our foot on the necks, people. And they want to have the government to take over that. They want to have the government take over your food. They want to have the government to take over even your schools. The federal government to even take over your schools. They want to do all of that. Because it's all about control with these people. And it's been like that since this country was founded back in 1776. When when the Civil War happened. The British came over here in this country. They wanted to control these colonists in this country on behalf of the Queen or King or whatever. It's all about control. And they figure about doing these shootings almost every single night, keep black people in fear of their lives. Keep them on edge. Because at the end of the day, people, they want us to be scared, to be feared. That's why they want us to join these doggone protesting. Because out of fear. Protesting for gun control or gun reform. Why you don't want people to be protected? Why you don't want families to be protected? Kids is dying on the streets in that city almost every single day. Almost every single day in that city. And for what? For what? For chaos. Straight up chaos. But it's going to continue. Of course, it's going to continue, and of course they're going to continue this talk of gun reform. Y'all got to realize, man, they're not going to give up getting our guns. They're not going to give up. They will never give up. Evil never gives up until the very end. Evil will never give up until the very end. That's why I've been saying it in the chats. Y'all have to read that Bible. Everything that you need to know is in the Bible. All the curses, the prophets, everything is in the Bible, people. So, let's continue.
Guns. It's the guns. It's past time to get some significant, real gun reform.
Now, obviously, this police superintendent is a liberal. He's blaming the guns over the people, over a person. So basically, if a bunch of people kill themselves with knives, I guess he's gonna blame the knife, huh? You see, that's how, because this is a straight up agenda. Of course, everybody y'all know this. Whoever watched this video already know this is agenda that they're trying to push. Try to take away the guns away from the people, so the people be helpless. So the government can control all the aspects of area of this country. They want to federalize everything. They don't want nobody in this country to have freedom. None whatsoever. They despise people having freedom. They despise that junk. And that's why it's so important for people to vote this fall, basically to get the Republicans in office. Even though I don't like the Republicans, I don't trust them, but they're against this agenda that they're trying to push. They're against this agenda that they're trying to push. And it's obviously this is an agenda pushing thing that this police superintendent is doing by saying gun reform, aka taking away your Second Amendment rights, of course. This is messed up. Let's continue.
In this country.
The tally playing out against police assertions that things are actually better now than a year ago. Homicides are down 8.53% and shootings 15.9%. That's according to the superintendent. That as guns, he says, are used to resolve personal petty arguments. And like this weekend, Chicago police officers will have days off canceled as the summer unfolds.
We can't make progress on public safety without making sure that our residents view each and every one of our police officers as legitimately doing the work that protects them and keeps them safe.
The mayor speaking at a police graduation ceremony today, inducting 46 new sworn officers. In 2018, hundreds more were celebrated in ceremonies such as this one. There are 100 more recruits set to graduate soon, but CPD wants more, such as Damian Alfaro, following in the footsteps of his father, Hector.
This is the city in which I live. I love my city, so I just want to, work for it, help them, and, help the citizens that need it.
I think between this is my opinion. I think between the Chicago PD and the New York PD are probably the two most incompetent police stations. In LA and LAPD, those three are probably the most incompetent police stations that I ever seen and heard in my life. Especially the Chicago police, when they don't have the gall, the guts to have a longer sentence for Jussie Smollett for faking a hate crime. Anytime you fake a hate crime, to my eyes, is a huge deal, and spend a lot of time in prison. Now, because Jussie Smollett got money and he is this and that, I'm not gonna say that because of YouTube purposes. But if it was me, I would spend a lot of time in prison. I know that for sure. Or anybody would spend a lot of time in prison. But Jussie Smollett is a very gifted person. I say gifted. I choose that word gifted because I want to say a word for YouTube purposes. So remember, YouTube, this is fair use, fair use.
And we certainly wish that officer well. We can tell you that Chicago police took 75 guns off the streets yesterday alone, that over the holiday weekend. And also, this just in, Chicago's days off for its police officers canceled for June 14th right through to the 21st. Probably a sign of things to come throughout the summer.
So that's it. Is this the full video? I think this.
Being the governor is about being the executive for the state. I've started multiple companies.
Let me play the video. I think there's a video of this. Hold on, play this quick. Let me see this was about. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, this is the full press conference of the Chicago PD people.
Chicago and Commissioner Ken Meyer of the Department of Business Affairs and Consumer Protection, is also called BACP. And
of course, I'm not gonna. It's a 38-minute video. Of course, I'm not gonna play the whole video. I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna play about probably half of it, and then I'm gonna end it.
I want to thank you both for being here today and for working over this past weekend in our great city. I also want to start by also thanking the officers, the police officers of the Chicago Police Department, for their dedicated work over the holiday weekend and throughout the summer, and many missed moments with their families over the weekend. Every day, Chicago police officers give their all in service to this city, and this Memorial Day weekend proved as officers sacrificed to keep the city safe. Chicago was completely open for the first time since the COVID-19.
I just fast forward to people. Trying to get to.
Sheer's pace. Where last year we recorded a 19-year record of homicides cleared, having already cleared 139 cases. On our CTA, since we added more resources in the past 27 days, CTA crime is down 10% these last 27 days since we've added additional resources. Chicago Police Department is committed to making Chicago safer through visibility, engagement, and collaboration. And we're doing this through our 5-part strategic plan, which includes includes enhancing public safety, growing community trust.
I'm sorry, people. It's kind of buffering a little bit, but basically, what the Chicago PD is saying that basically need gun reform. They obviously want to continue to take away guns, even though that's not the reason why Chicago's messed up. So it's not the reason. They want to federalize every single thing in this country, and not this country, but in these states. That's what they want to do. That was their plan. That's why they see mass shootings after mass shootings every single time. That why it was a mass shooting, 2 mass shootings in 1 month. They want to take away the guns, of course, and they want to have chaos in these streets, and that's why I think the law enforcement officers who protect these cities first. You can't control people. We're not robots. We cannot follow what the government is saying, because sometimes the government is right and sometimes they're wrong. And when they're wrong, it will affect our life big time, especially when people who do not have a lot. Our black neighborhoods is very, very chaotic. I'm living here. I'm especially in Atlanta, especially in Chicago, New York City, LA, because it's totally chaotic. It's mainly because these people really do not have a vision of their lives. I mean, there's so much into chaos. I mean, it's totally crazy. Guns is not the problem. People is the problem. And on this channel, I'm going to continue to say that the person is the problem, not the thing. How can a thing control the person? How can a thing like a gun control the person? We got to think like kings, people. And women got to think like queens. It's up to us to separate, to control, and really, I won't say we got to destroy chaos, of course, but because chaos is going to continue to come forth almost every single day. But basically, what I'm saying, we just have to protect. We just have to protect our children and show them the way. But the biggest thing, like I just said earlier in this video, the biggest thing is we have to know who we are. We have to know who we are, because we are lost. We're the only race on this earth who do not know who we are. We have to know who we are. And so we know who we are, then our culture will come up. We start to build. We just cannot build right now. We just cannot build right away if we don't know who we are. Because at the end of the day, when we build, who's going to belong to? Who's going to belong to? Of course, the white man. The white man is in power of this world. But I promise you, people, read the Bible. If we don't know who we are, we're going to continue to be lost. We expect to find this type of image, this figure, to say, yeah, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one. That do not work, people. That do not work. That do not work. Like I said in this channel, do not take everything I say to heed. Search for yourself. Search for yourself. I'm just giving you a guide right now. And the guide is thus said the Lord in the Bible. Y'all have to read that Bible. Understand it, comprehend it, and understand it. Y'all have to. Because right now, y'all still do not know what the hell's going on. Y'all still don't know. And y'all will never know until y'all see it for yourself. I know it's in words. And I know the words that the Lord is saying really don't make sense. And especially the one they call Jesus, because he spoke in parables. Deuteronomy 28 explains it all. The Lord's prophets, Jeremiah, Isaiah, explains it all. So that's what I'm telling y'all. And obviously going back to this video, like I was saying, gun reform do not work. Gun reforms do not work. We have to educate our children. Our children have to know who we are. And we have to have wisdom in the home. Not just one side, but both sides. The man and the woman gonna have to be joined together as one to stop this chaos on the streets. We have to be joined together as one, as king and queen. That's how we end this. And they know and trust me, they know it too. That's why they continue to push all this junk on us. They know it. They know it. So that's my time. I hope y'all click a like in this video. Make sure y'all press that like button. If y'all press that like button, my video will be up there amongst all the videos that's this title is talking about. So make sure y'all press that like button for your boy, okay? Make sure y'all press that like button. Share your videos to your friends. And y'all click that notification bell. Y'all click that notification bell. Y'all will get this video very quick. Make sure y'all click that notification bell, okay? And make sure y'all leave a comment. I will read your comment. If it's a negative comment, I will put a like and a heart. If it's a positive comment, I will put a like and a heart. Because at the end of the day, people, we have our own individual thoughts, and I love that. That's what I'm preaching on this channel. You got to have your own individual thoughts. Take a person's message and run with it. I'll say, okay, all right, just run with it. Okay? Okay. That's my time. This is your boy Will. This is the King Channel TV. I hope y'all have a very good night. I will make a video, of course, tomorrow. Y'all look out for it. The King will be back.